to the Rad Dudecast, episode 13, lucky number 13.
My favorite number.
I am Brendan Eyre. I'm here with my two best friends,
Anthony
Devito.
Coraluzzo.
No, you're Greg Stone. I'm here with Anthony Devito and Greg Stone. Today, you pulled a little bit of a different move. You did not refuse to say your first name. That's an interesting move. How are you guys today?
Good, actually. I'm a little worn out, but I'm good.
Yeah, I'm recovering from a kidney stone, so.
Greg's recovering from a kidney stone. He passed in a hot tub at a casino gig this weekend.
Yep, like a natural birth.
Like a water birth.
What?
Who said that? Someone said that to me. That's not someone. I said that on the phone. I thought it was you who said that.
I think it may have been you who said that to me.
Oh, well, we're having a good time.
We're having a great time, and we'll get into that in a second. We're here. It's evening time here in Astoria. Beautiful Sunday evening. Real quick, get the business off top. Follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast. Email us your questions, comments, concerns, anything like that to theraddudecast@gmail.com. And please, if you like the podcast, share it with friends. Put it on your Facebook page. Tweet about it. We would very much appreciate that. Get onto iTunes and leave us a review. Give us however many stars you think we deserve. I think we deserve 5 stars. And if you don't mind, we got some corrections to make this week. Some corrections.
Did we make some mistakes last week?
We made some mistakes. No apologies, because we'll never apologize.
No. I apologize all the time, but not.
One thing which was 100% my fault. You may have realized that there was about a 30-second chunk of silence in last week's episode, followed by us coming into just a completely new segment. Now, what happened was our equipment sort of broke down. We had to leave, go to Radio Shack, and then when we came back into that new segment, we explained that, but I somehow, in the editing process, lost the part where we explained it.
But didn't it cut off, too, when we were talking about somebody's comment about how the audio was bad?
It worked perfectly. It worked perfectly, but that wasn't a joke. We were talking about some guy on iTunes said that the audio was bad, and as we were ranting and raving about this guy, the audio cut out. And everyone thought it was a joke. It was not a joke. But thanks for sticking with us through that. And then the second correction, it has been brought to my attention that both of the games we played last week, the movie quote game and the game where we were sort of saying movie names based off letters in each other's names, those are both minor variations on games played on Doug Benson's great podcast, Doug Loves Movies. So that was unintentional.
So what? So people are complaining? Were we ripping off Doug Benson?
What? Yeah,
Who complained?
Well, me. I complained to myself when I remembered that.
Oh, so what?
Well, I felt bad. Now, his games were different, and those are games that I just looked up movie trivia, and that list of quotes was the first thing that came. And we used to play that game at camp where you say things based on a letter. But then I listened to episode of Doug Loves Movies, and they definitely play those games, except he does movie quotes in the Bane voice. And then
Well, that's my bit, so he's taking my stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, we won't play those games again. And just so let us cut you off at the pass.
Games, right?
Oh, we're going to play plenty of games. In fact, we have a great game today. You want to get right into that, or you want to chat?
Let's chat a little bit.
Do a little chat.
Let's do a little chat.
Yeah.
I passed a kidney stone. I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah,
I don't want
what?
to talk about it. I don't know.
How are you sure? Did you see it come out?
I think I felt it. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I used to work in the ER, so I know the symptoms. And this could be maybe why I thought it was. But I had excruciating pain. I woke up, I was like, a little bit of side pain, a little flank pain.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic flank pain.
Yeah. Woke up the next morning, couldn't walk.
Oh.
I was like in such pain, could not walk. Now, I'm like, the show must go on. I got to perform for my people. I don't really remember what we did, but I was having a hard time walking. Took a Tylenol, nothing. Did the show. Next, I don't remember what I think. I just kept peeing. I called my friend Mike, who's a doctor. And I was like, these are my symptoms. He was like, you probably got a kidney stone. He's like, if you don't get anything, go to the hospital. You want to make sure you have no blockage or anything like that. I'm like, yeah, well, hospital. I got no money. I got no insurance. So we'll remedy this ourselves with a couple beers.
Yeah,
with a couple vodkas, couple gins. So we got a little drunk. Just kept peeing. Next morning I wake up. Do you have a question?
Yeah, let me. If I don't want to derail the story, but how when you say you kept peeing, because I pee a lot anyway, because I drink a ton of water.
Yeah.
How many pees are you talking?
Yesterday?
Pees per hour. When
Upwards to 40 yesterday. I'm not kidding. I probably
40 per hour?
40 times yesterday.
Oh, 40 in the
whole
day?
But I was drinking. We were chugging water. I mean, because it was like my friend Mike was like, just keep drinking as much water as you can.
Yeah.
And then just keep peeing just to try to flush it out.
I think I might pee 40 times a day.
No, that's not human. If you do, you have a problem. That's a big 40 times.
I don't know. I don't count, but I pee
Break
a
that
lot.
down by the hour. That's two. That's 2 an hour.
Well, I sleep.
Not counting.
Keep
sleep.
in mind, I sleep
you're up all day.
18, 19 hours a day.
Okay, so
So then you're getting it all done while you're awake.
and when you're sleeping.
So that's you're
Okay,
talking
so
about
maybe
10 an
not.
hour.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
maybe. I don't pee 10 times an hour.
I don't know if I peed 40, but I peed a lot.
Wow.
Like 20, 30.
And are these what? Did it just feel like you had to pee really bad, and then you would pee for short pees, or were these all full on pees?
Full on pees. I mean, some of the best pees in my life. I mean, just thrusts, satisfying pees.
Whoa,
Clear.
Hold on.
Crystal
hold on.
clear.
Thrusts?
Yeah, the thrust of the water
okay.
leaving my ejaculate.
I don't know that you're describing this 100% right.
Yeah, I would ejaculate my pee. That's what ejaculation is.
What color was the pee?
Clear, crystal clear. I could have drank it right. I could have just drank it. It was just going right through like a no tolls. It didn't pay no tolls.
It didn't pay
It just
no
went right
tolls.
through.
That's the turnpike, baby.
Yeah. So the next day I gotta go. I go into
Easy pass.
we go to the hot, and I think hot tub. That's gonna be the way to fix
Yeah,
this
of
thing.
course.
Let the jets go on my. Cook it out. Yeah. I was like, let the jets go on my side. Let that help that. So there's 3 beautiful black women in the hot tub. I'm a little shy. I don't know what to do. And they go, where you going, boy? Come on in here. So I went in the hot tub with them. We were talking. Things were fun. Then this pain of like someone taking a razor blade through my penis from my side to my penis, the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. For about, I'd say, a solid 2 minutes. Couldn't get up. I was like, I gotta piss. I gotta pee. So I had no option. Had to pee right in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Pee in the hot tub with these poor black women. And then I think I passed it then. I think I had to have been when I passed it. They leave. Anthony comes by. He sits in. And he's like, I was like, I pee in the hot tub. And he was like, you peed in this hot tub? And I was like, nah, the other hot tub. I had to change it.
Right.
Save face.
The
But
other.
no, it was that hot
Sure.
tub. It was that hot tub.
It was that hot tub?
Yeah, what was I going to do? I got embarrassed.
Yeah.
I wish you
of
would have
course.
told me.
I
I'll
feel.
tell you now at the podcast.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like there are maybe some kids at that. This was that you were at a casino gig, right?
Oh, there was a kid. I didn't tell you about this kid? Well, how are you talking about the kids?
Well, I'm saying I think there's going to be some kids finding your kidney stone thinking it's a pearl. So you did a little favor.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one kid, though, I'm going to have to by myself, and there's one kid's trying to come in. Now there's a sign clearly marked 16-year-olds. Only above 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
This kid's like 6. But I'm not going to yell at the kid like, hey, you can't be in here.
Right.
So then the kid's coming. I'm like, hey, kind of hot in here. And the mother just looks at me like, why are you trying to get my kid in the hot tub? I was very embarrassed. So the mother comes, she grabs the kid, she scoops him away.
It's kind of hot.
I was like, it's hot in here. But I think he took that as, come on in, the water's fine. But I was trying to be like, it's too hot for a little kid.
It's too hot for you.
No, but he was like, it's nice. And then the mother came and took him away. Thank God. And my bathing suit was white. You can see you can see everything, I think. I gotta get a new bathing suit.
Yeah, you got a white bathing suit?
Well, it's got flowers on it, but just in like the key areas. So I think if you take a wrong angle, I think my penis is probably revealed.
Boy.
But I have another bathing suit. It was in the wash. So we're that revealed.
Man, but are you okay now? How are you feeling now?
I'm at level 3 pain. I feel pretty good. I feel it hurts a little bit
Yeah.
to move, but I think that's just from the recovery.
Is it supposed to last this long, or
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hmm.
I should probably see a doctor.
You gotta. It sounds like you dealt with it in the way that you needed to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a lot better.
It's good. How about you physically? You good physically, Anthony?
yeah, I'm good physically. I
That-
got no ailments.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I woke up and my knees wouldn't move? That was similar to what you were saying about. I woke up. This was probably about 10 years ago.
2003.
Yeah, 2003. I would say thereabouts. Woke up. My knees didn't bend. 2 days.
You just laid in bed for 2 days straight.
I didn't know what to do.
You call someone. You call your parents. You
No, I
yell for a roommate.
was too embarrassed because I said, I looked it up. I looked up sudden leg paralysis on the internet. No such thing.
Yeah.
No symptoms. This was new. My knees absolutely wouldn't bend. 0 degrees. There was 0 bend in
So
my
you didn't
knees.
get out of bed for 2 whole days?
No, I got out of bed. I just couldn't. It didn't even really hurt. I just couldn't move my knees.
Oh, so you do straight leg walk.
Straight leg walk around the
Puts
apartment.
a lot of pressure on the ankles because then they're doing most of the bending.
Right. But it cleared up. So that's, if we can say anything health-wise, it's don't, go ahead and just wait things out, usually.
Yeah.
I get worried about that. That I'll be I'll be the first to get something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll look it up on the internet and it's like, oh, there's no cases of
you want to
straight
be
legs.
the Rosa Parks of ailments.
Right.
No, I
The
don't
first-
want. No, I don't
But
want.
you think you are.
I get worried that I
Right.
will be,
Yeah.
and then because there has to be a first for all those
Sure.
things. Like,
Yeah.
why
Sure. Of
wouldn't
course.
it be you that
Yeah.
gets this temporary knee paralysis and there's no cure? That stuff scares the crap out of me.
Could be ghosts. You ever hear about being pinned?
Pinned?
Well,
No.
turns out there's this twist ending to this. But a lot of people complain to ghosts.
Hang on.
You wake up
All right, go ahead.
and there's a thing called where there's pinning, or it feels like there's a ghost sitting on your chest. People can't move, and then but that's not that. It's just it's like a sleep problem because you're waking up before your body's waking up or something.
Oh.
So you feel like you can't move. People think it's ghosts. It's not ghosts.
It's not
So
ghosts.
it's not ghosts.
Is that the twist ending?
Yep.
The twist ending to the ghost
Do you
story
think
was it's in fact explained by a medical ailment.
Do you ever think there's a funny doctor who just says it is ghosts?
No, it is ghosts.
He's like, how you were complaining, it feels like a ghost on your chest. Well, and we did some tests, and you're 100% right.
Yeah, it's ghosts.
It's a ghost.
You got a bunch of ghosts in
Yeah.
your house.
Sorry.
You gotta wear this garlic around your neck.
Yeah, that's what he prescribes. He's like, take a look at this X-ray, and he just puts fingerprints on it. He's like, clear as day. That's a ghost.
Wait a minute. What's the garlic is for vampires?
Yeah, garlic's for
Silver
vampires.
bullets
it's
is for
universal.
werewolves.
Yeah.
How do you fix ghosts? There is
Well,
nothing.
ghost there is. Ghost I think it's generally accepted you've got to solve their problem.
Oh,
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's a whole
You've
thing.
That's
gotta-
usually the angle.
You've got to
Yeah.
get them whatever's
gotta
bothering
figure
them.
it
You
out.
got to take care of it.
Which is if you think about it, they're way more of pussies than werewolves or vampires. You know what I mean?
Figure your own shit out.
Werewolf, yeah, exactly. It's just deal with your own shit, all right?
Yeah.
Stop fucking around with my light switches.
yeah, and not only that,
Sorry that you got hung.
figure it out while you're
Hanged.
alive, asshole.
Well,
It's
that's
not
why
my
they're
fault.
dead.
You don't see me getting hung. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't see me getting murdered. Take care of it.
Here's the thing: I got a problem and I die. That problem, not my problem anymore. That's
Right.
the thing about
That's
dying.
it. I'm done with it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm over this. Fine, I moved on.
Right.
Like
You
now,
won.
now you think about them doing that in the afterlife. What pieces of shit they had to be in the normal life? You know what I mean?
Ugh.
They must have never let stuff go.
Spoiled brats.
Yeah.
Now that you
exactly.
mention, I can think. I'm thinking
Mim-
of 5 people in my head right now that are going to be ghosts someday.
Right, probably
Yes, it
all
could be-
ghosts are spoiled brats because they're so annoying in the afterlife. They would
Ugh.
have to be annoying in real
Macaulay
life.
Culkin, he'll be a ghost.
Oh, that's for sure.
Right, like people
Yeah.
like
Although
that.
he looks like
Dude,
a
it's
ghost already. You seen him? He looks terrible.
He looks like a goat.
Yeah,
to,
he's got
to
some
get rid of the
drug
A, put an
problems.
S. He looks like a goat.
He might just becoming a goat.
He looks
That
like
might just be a
goat.
new thing.
Uh,
He takes a bunch of human pills
so
To stay human.
To stay human, like testosterone or estrogen.
yeah, non-goat. He takes non-goat
He
pills,
takes non-goat pills.
which ironically are made from goat intestines.
Somebody sneaks him in like cans
Yeah.
in the house to feed his addiction every
Yeah.
day.
Goats eat cans.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Gregory the goat, famous goat, a hero of mine.
That is true. Gregory the goat was a famous goat.
Yeah.
Is that who you're named after?
No, I'm named after the saint, but I don't really care about that, so I'm more interested in the goat story.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's Gregory the saint of?
Saint Greg.
So, Gregory the saint. I think, yeah.
A patron? Is he a patron
forgot.
saint of anything?
Yeah, I know
goats.
Francis.
Oh, it's patron.
Gregory the goat. He's patron saint of goats. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. So
Greg,
it
if
is
you
now.
could bring me in, I got a new segment. If you could bring me in with a little musical interlude, it's called The B-Man's Faves.
All right.
The B-Man's Faves.
Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da, 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 da. It started to become a song that I already know, and I didn't
Yeah,
want
but
to repeat it,
I
so
think
I
that's
changed
great. I
It.
love
Let me do
that.
another song. Hold on.
Okay, do another one.
Wait, no, that's dumb. All right. All right, we go.
This is the B-Man's faves. I got 2 faves this week. Birthday cake ice cream. Love it. And from the film front, The Way, Way Back, starring Steve Carell and Sam Rockwell. Don't miss it. Take me out.
I'm very insulted.
Why?
Were you not insulted by that, Anthony?
What, the B-Man saves?
He's going to have 2 favorites.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be you and I?
Well, we're not movies.
No, the
That's
reviews.
kind of selfish.
The reviews. It's birthday cake ice cream. I just found out this week. Birthday cake ice cream, fantastic. Have you guys been eating
You
birthday
never
cake
had
ice
it?
cream? I had it before. I didn't realize it was my favorite
Man, it's
flavor.
so good.
No, I have birthday cake ice cream. I go, I love this. But my favorite is still Brendan and Anthony.
Though. Okay, say I was doing my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
You guys are on that list. People are my favorite
Yeah,
things.
so this
Of
call the
course,
segment Things
I don't
I Like.
value things, but these are new items. They're new out.
Well, that's
okay,
not in the title.
The Way, Way Back. So B-Man's new faves. The Way, Way
Okay.
Back, starring Steve Carell. It's the
Okay.
summer sleeper hit.
It's a
guys.
good movie.
Great.
I love
Fantastic.
Steve. I love Steve. Oh, God, I got to get up.
And he plays an asshole in it, which is unusual for him.
Oh,
He plays a good asshole, though.
You saw it?
No, but when he was on Between Two Ferns once
Yeah.
with Zach Galifianakis, and they were really jawing at
That
each
was so
other.
fun.
He was so good, so funny.
So we're getting a lot of talk. People are loving the competition between you two. People are loving it. They're saying,
Oh, really?
more quizzes, more trivia, do it. So what I've put together for you today,
He's the only one with the statistics. We never get to see the statistics, by the way.
the statistics open
I
to
don't even
you.
think this thing airs.
Open to you. I initially gave you all the passwords for all our information.
On my feet. My feet
Dude,
get cold.
first off, this blanket, disgusting. I remember when it was my sister's
Jesus
blanket,
Christ.
okay, and it was blue.
It is blue.
No, this is a hue of a vomit hue.
It's an amalgamation of
Dude,
colors.
you feel it. It's got
Looking into that blanket's like looking into the ocean. It's got everything
Wait
in
a
it.
second.
man.
So Greg is sitting on Anthony's bed. Anthony's blanket used to be your sister's blanket?
yeah, this is my sister's comforter.
A lot of necessities in my life are hand-me-downs, I'd say.
Or taken froms, as they call.
No, you gave that to me. I never. You act like your sister's shivering on her bed for years.
I'll tell you this,
son.
what's actually funny is every time my sister says, she goes, how's Anthony? How's my comforter?
Does she really?
She loves, she laughs. She thinks it's so funny.
I don't even know how I got it.
Well, because we used to share a bed.
And then I just
And
kind
then
of
when I
took
got
it.
a new bed, yeah, you just said, well, I need
Whoa,
this.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Well, I need a
whoa.
blanket.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You can't have me sleeping in the cold.
Whoa. Hold your horses. The two of you used to share a bed?
Yeah, when
Yeah,
we
when
moved
we
to
first
New York,
moved
we
here.
had one mattress.
One mattress.
When you first moved to New York, you guys shared a bed. Like,
Well-
Yep, we'd alternate days.
Yeah, yeah.
Sundays, sleep together.
Yeah. You got a girl, you got the mattress.
Yeah.
Other than that, you sleep on the couch, or if someone's in the living room, we share together. So if someone's in the
Wow.
living room, it's like, all right, we got to sleep in the same room together.
God, I love you guys. Just a lot of people in this day and age wouldn't think to share a bed. Didn't bother you.
Well, financially, I don't think we had any other options.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And we were younger. When you're young, I don't think you care as much.
Yeah,
Right.
You know?
yeah, 3 years younger.
That's a big difference. No, that was like
4 years ago tops. We were only in New York for 4 or 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh, boy. So this leads actually right into what I got prepped for you guys today. Listen, if you're listening with your kids, go ahead. Well, you know your kids better than me. If they're sexually advanced, they can listen. If not, maybe get them out of the room because
Maybe your kids are 50. I know a 50-year-old who's got a mother still around.
right, that's true. So so if you're listening with your children, but they're grown children, it's fine.
We'll let that pass.
We'll
That's
let
a
that pass. But if you've
You
got
get a
your
pass.
young children in the room, it's
But-
up to you.
I want to throw a caveat. If you have a young child, but she has a child, she's fine.
She's fine because she knows.
Yes, if she's like 16, but she had a baby already, get the baby out. But listen, you know.
So the quiz today, it's the first annual Rad Dudecast Sexy Quiz.
Oh,
It's
man.
a sexy quiz. Now we're gonna play to 5. Here's how I want you to buzz in. Yeah, can we actually
Yeah, yeah.
first the two of you collabo on an intro music for the quiz?
Sure, start it up. Okay. That's it. That's what we're going to do.
Okay, I was gonna do
Sex
a
quiz.
sex noise while you did that.
Are you coming? I'm coming. Over there.
I think so.
Wait, you're coming over there? Yeah,
it's my
come
favorite
in the
place.
specific cum spot. Don't just come
Where
over
is
there.
your specific
Come
cum spot?
here. Come on here. Wow,
And that's
come on
the
your
intro
dreams.
to the Rad Dudecast Sexy Quiz. Now, here's how I'm going to have you guys buzz in. In order to buzz in, you have to say buzz followed by any phrase of your choosing of dirty talk.
Phrase.
So in order to buzz in, you've got to say dirty talk.
Yeah, this
like,
is a fun. You must have put a lot of thought.
I
into this
did. I did. So you got to say buzz, and so you would, for instance, you'd say buzz, ooh, pinch my nipples.
I love it.
You know?
love
Okay, and
it.
we're going to play to 5. Question 1. Humans are not the only species that partake in oral sex.
Buzz.
What other
Oh,
species
I want to
partakes in
lick your
oral sex?
dreams. Dolphins.
No.
Buzz.
Oh, I
Yep.
know what it is.
Let me taste your breath.
Mm,
Monkeys.
monkeys.
No.
Ooh, buzz.
Yes.
Can I have a hint?
Yes. This doesn't count for your buzz. You can both now buzz in after.
Why? I did have buzz.
I have 3 animals listed here.
Buzz.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Well, say your thing.
I deny his buzz.
Say your phrase.
Oh, I wanna squeeze you a lot.
Mm,
Yep.
Dirty.
I'm pretty dirty. Birds.
No.
All right, give us the 3, and he's not allowed to. I get first shot because he buzzed.
Okay.
Do you guys think of the idea of birds going down on each other is funny?
Yeah.
I see. It
I
as
think that's very
impossible.
funny.
I've never
This
seen a third party.
I don't even. Do they have penises?
this animal is
I guess you don't need to have a penis.
perhaps the
What do you say?
Usain
Well.
Bolt of animals.
Buzz.
Say a phrase.
Buzz, I want to eat your ham.
Yeah.
The Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
The dog?
No.
Because you see the movie Bolt?
No,
Yeah.
Usain Bolt's a sprinter.
I thought you were just gonna
The
say.
fastest animal.
I thought you were
Did you
just.
see the movie Bolt? That's a hilarious movie about a dog.
Well, no.
Yeah, I watched.
Oh,
that.
Buzz. Your eyes look so great in that dress. Whatever. Cheetah.
Absolutely. 1 point for Greg. The animals I have
In your
listed
face.
here
Nice.
are
Wait.
cheetah,
Cheetahs suck dicks?
apparently cheetah, hyena, and goats.
All
But
3.
goats eat garbage. So that's
Right.
I don't think a goat is doing oral sex. They just are putting everything in their mouth.
Like a baby.
Yeah.
So babies probably would suck dick if you put one near one.
Yeah, but they're considered humans.
Oh, that's
Well-
true.
Yeah. Well.
I don't mean in like a dirty way. I just mean that they put things in their mouth.
Question
Yeah.
2.
No, I know.
There
We'll
is
get a lot of phone calls for
only
that
one organ.
We're probably going to get a lot of phone calls for that one.
There is only one organ in the human body.
Yep.
Either male or female. I'm not going to tell you which it's in. There's only one organ who, as far as scientists can tell, is purely for the purpose of pleasure. Name that organ.
Buzz. I want to touch all over your body.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Clitoris?
You're absolutely right. The clitoris.
I thought it had to have been butthole.
I keep forgetting that we got to do dirty talk.
Wait,
and I get
you thought it
flustered.
was the butthole?
Yeah, what else am I using that for?
For pooping.
farts?
I don't know. Farts. When I was little, I didn't know.
How
that's
are
big
you?
on my
How are you
penis.
pooping? How are you getting rid of waste?
When I was little, I just thought that my pee came out my butt. I didn't realize it was coming out because I
That's-
don't know.
Just
I
because
thought
you've
pee
had
also came out
diarrhea
my
your
butt.
whole life. That's what it is.
This could be maybe too much, going too far, but I will say this. I remember understanding very early that sex consisted of a penis in a vagina, but I just assumed that you peed in it.
Oh, of course. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I thought, why is that guy peeing on that girl? I saw
Yeah.
Rambone.
I didn't know what was going on. I had no clue. Because softcore. I mean, I only saw softcore porn.
what are you looking at there?
I got to do my job. I got to do a full 8-hour shift today. That's why I'm a little distracted.
Well, this is not the time.
Yeah.
So it's 1-to-1.
It's 4 to 12. Those are my hours.
So exhaustive research published by Johnson & Johnson, and this involved 1,587 couples, found that the average time between initial penetration and male orgasm was what? And I'll allow you both to answer.
Buzz.
No buzz necessary. Who's ever closer? Because I don't think anyone's going to nail it on the head. Who's ever closer to the average time of sex?
Between
From the
penetration.
time you put it in to the time the man comes.
Okay.
What's the average? Now, 1,500 plus couples they timed on a stopwatch. Great job. by
13
the way.
minutes.
13 minutes.
That I was going to be my guess.
Sure, it was.
No, it was actually. That
Of course,
was.
classic Anthony.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'll say 7 minutes.
The correct answer. Wait a second. If you were going to say 13 minutes, then why would you change to 7?
That was my next guess.
Why wouldn't you just say 12?
Don't give him anything.
Both sounded good in my
Okay.
head.
Cheating for him.
It is in fact
Some people-
7.3 minutes. So it
Boom.
looks like you've got a little stamina, a little extra stamina,
boy.
Greg.
Well, I just figured that I just did it. Yeah. All right.
I watched this documentary once on this guy that he just saw numbers in his head.
That's you.
Maybe.
He just saw numbers in his head.
Well, okay, so this guy, a British guy, and he had such a strong reaction to numbers that he was able to memorize. He was able to memorize pi to so many numbers because he felt an emotional reaction to numbers, and that's how he would remember them. Like people would be like, "Hey, what's a 7 look like to you?" And like the whole sky would turn gray in his head, or this or that. He's a great card counter too. I
does
don't
that have
know
to
that
do
I did
with
a terrific job of explaining all that, but
You did a perfect job at derailing the podcast.
Yeah, we all saw
it was
Rain Man.
20
asshole.
seconds. I never saw Rain Man.
You
I
just
saw Rain Man.
described it.
Oh, well, I've seen this documentary, so I guess I don't have to see it then.
Yeah, sure.
But this
Yeah.
guy was British. Is Rain Man British?
Your
No,
mother's
Dustin
British.
Hoffman.
No, she's not. She's Italian.
She's Italian.
Okay, so we've got 2-1.
Well, he
Anthony.
plays a woman one time. That doesn't mean he's a woman,
That's true.
No, he
Tootsie.
played Tootsie. That wasn't a woman. That was transsexual.
I've never seen that either.
I never saw it either, so I couldn't be.
I've
honest
only
with
seen Wag the Dog.
you saw that? Hello.
That's a
the
Dustin
only
Hoffman
movie you've seen.
That's the only movie. That is the only movie I've seen. Wag the Dog.
All right, so we've got a 2-1
Oh, no, I saw The
Anthony
Graduate.
here.
What other Dustin? I saw that Lenny Bruce movie.
Almost all
What's
mammals.
your favorite Dustin Hoffman movie?
Uh,
Dude, you can't lay down again. That's
I
gonna
like
ruin-
Marathon Man. You seen
I
Marathon
haven't
Man?
seen Marathon
oh,
Man.
it's great.
Demolition Man or Running Man. I saw both of those,
I don't think he was in either of those.
Nah.
but those were similar to what you just said.
They were similar to what I said. See, this is why you can't lay down. When
Yeah.
you lay down,
when you lay down,
get too
everything goes
agreeable.
out the window.
We rely on you for the You're the pole. You're the guy who.
I don't get super agreeable. Now maybe I do.
Sit up.
Sit up. There we
But I
go.
got the stones cooking.
Yeah,
Oh
cook the stones.
God, he can't wait to give himself an excuse to not do anything.
He's
That's
the man has
classic
kidney
Greg.
stones. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I will never give him
2
an
to
inch
1,
'cause that's all he
Anthony.
needs.
Question 4. Almost all mammals, besides humans, and this I had no idea about this. This shocked me.
Mhm.
Almost all mammals,
Lay eggs.
besides humans, actually have a blank in their penis.
Buzz. I want to fuck your brother.
Yeah.
What? What was the question? They have this in their penis?
Almost all mammals, besides humans, actually have a blank in their penis.
Spike.
No. What kind of spike are you thinking?
Ah, like something to get into the vagina, like a drill.
No, no drills. No drills. A blank.
A blank? Lipstick. That's what I'm
Buzz,
talking about.
Yeah.
let's do it on the couch.
That's bad
Yeah.
sexy talk, man.
Well, he said he didn't say anything great.
That's
No,
pretty
that's
good.
true.
What's the answer?
I don't even care anymore.
No,
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Who gives a shit? Your mouth's so wet that I want to fuck you so much that
Oh,
we
that's
both start
good.
crying.
That's good.
Oh, that was pretty rapey.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, but what's the answer?
what's
I
the
don't.
answer?
How's it? I would cry too. I think
Okay, then
that's
you're
not
fine.
rapey.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
if you're both
Whatever.
in the same emotional state. You're okay.
What was the question?
What do men have in their penises?
A heart.
No, mammal. Most mammals, other than
oh.
humans.
A heart.
We're gonna need a hint. Not a heart.
So let me get this.
Oh, I'm so crazy that I think it could be a heart.
yeah,
a human
little
heart
bit.
in
You
a
think
penis?
most mammals?
Why would it have to be a human
their
heart?
hearts-
Whatever their heart is.
No.
You
a
think most
organ
mammals have their hearts in their penis?
that
You said
pumps
most.
blood?
I thought you said a couple.
No, most mammals actually have one of these in their penis.
Hair.
No.
Why is the hair thing so okay, but my heart comments like
Do you know
ludicrous?
how important the organ of the heart is to your
yeah,
body?
do you understand how important the penis is to your body?
Not as important as the heart.
That's the only thing that you use to produce life. That's how you expel urine. How
yeah,
else
but
you
if
do
you
it?
have no heart, you're dead.
Yeah, if you have no penis, you
after
know, that's-
thinking about it,
that's
you're
a tough
right.
road, too.
Your answer was not crazy.
Okay.
I
People
will say
live without Of penises.
And people live without hearts.
No, they
no,
do
they
not.
don't. Yeah, they
Nope.
do. I guess you can have an
Who?
artificial.
You
heart.
could. You could have an artificial heart.
But still.
That's a heart.
Okay. Well,
What about
let's-
Iron Man?
He has a heart. Artificial heart. You have a heart.
He's also
People can
fictional.
live
He's
without
also
an artificial
fictional.
penis.
Yeah, all right. I don't know though. I
Well,
don't
neither
think
of them
that's
are right. Neither of them are right.
All right.
No
Michelle.
mammals have hearts in their penis, so no need to argue.
I mean, because you wouldn't do that, because then that's an all-in-one shot. You know what I mean?
Give us a hint.
Okay, a hint would be for these animals in question, probably the most common slang term for an erection would be more than appropriate.
Buzz?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Come?
No, a slang term for an erection. The most common slang term for an erection would probably be more appropriate for these animals in question. Maybe if we can start with, what's the most common slang term for an erection?
Hard on?
Not the most common.
a boner.
Yes.
Buzz. Your eyes look great. Bone?
Yep. Most mammals actually have a
that's-
bone
yeah, all
in their
right.
dick.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's okay. So,
This is very sexy, this quiz. It's very, very scientific.
well, yeah, that's what
I
sex
like
is.
dirty talk
Okay.
stuff.
What percentage?
How do you finger a girl?
That's the
Or just a how-to.
How to? Like,
How do you-
get in there soft.
what percentage? And I'll give you
Fact.
I'll give you within 5 No, I'll give you within 10%. I'll give you correct within 10%. What percentage of American adults
Buzz.
have had
I
a
love your hair. 60%.
You didn't know the question.
Are you asking
And
about a
incorrect.
threesome?
I'm one out of
Have
it's
had
one
a
out of 10.
threesome.
Buzz.
Buzz.
Yeah.
You look so good. I want to eat candy all over your naked body, you stupid bitch.
What?
15%.
Yes, correct. Yeah, correct answer
Boom.
was 14%.
You don't know shit about sex, and I know it
Uh,
all. And you're fucking stupid.
Uh,
That was too hard.
so what? That was
Yeah, that
really
was-
hard.
I mean,
I'm
Boy.
trying to amp it up because I feel like I was more like
So
low
it's-
key in the beginning of the podcast, and now I'm trying to amp it up, and it's going bad.
Yeah, boy.
No, that
That's
didn't hurt my feelings. It's fun. Let's get a little competitive.
I'm gonna sit back down.
Oh, the sword's out. I'm gonna go ahead and
What's it? 2-2?
2-2. I'll give you this one within 5%.
All right.
Okay.
According to the Kinsey Institute, what percentage?
First off, those guys don't know anything. But go ahead.
They were wrong about you.
Yeah.
what percentage of women in their 20s have engaged in anal sex within the last
Buzz.
year?
40%.
You gotta do dirty talk.
Oh, Buzz, your beard looks so good on my dick. I might want to change that percent though. Anal sex? I'm gonna go 55%. Nope,
55?
45%.
45%.
46%.
Okay, incorrect.
Oh, all right.
Buzz.
Yeah.
Your hair looks so good tonight. I just want to lick your asshole.
Yeah.
20%.
Correct. 22%.
Man, what's this percent game? I should have listened to that. I
Dude.
should have watched that documentary.
Well, I think
I'm reading Cosmopolitan every week. Every week.
I actually that's interesting. So you would have thought higher, is what you were saying.
I felt like it's a new age.
I do too, isn't it?
The
Yeah.
age of anal.
I feel like anal's a lot more prominent now.
It's
Especially
the new. I,
I
mean,
feel like
everyone's
it's not
doing
as
it.
I think
taboo.
80% of
It's
women
not-
are pornography anyway.
What do you think is like the new thing? Because I think maybe like 20 years ago, I don't know what the years, but that was the, you know what I mean? Ooh, a
Faux
girl
pas.
that someone
Yeah.
who does anal, that's a thing. What do you think the thing is now?
I don't know. Is there a thing
I
now?
think it's still probably anal.
Yeah,
There's not that many holes. You know, not
Yeah,
sticking in your
there's-
ear.
Yeah, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
What about all that
robot sex?
robot sex? That's what I was going to say. Exactly.
Uh,
Well, that's robot sex that's going around.
I'll ask one more percentage question.
I don't like these.
They're not as fun, are they?
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not very good at them.
I'll
That's why I enjoy
I'll
them.
ask one more, and then we'll move on to some more fun questions. According to a 2007 survey, approximately what percentage of U.S. women reported to have never had an orgasm?
Buzz, your eyes are great in that jar.
Yeah,
Never have.
never. And I'll give it to you within 10.
17%.
Boom, bingo. It was 10%. 10%, but I
you
give
didn't
it
get a chance to
within 10.
answer that one.
Well,
So it's 3-3.
it's true.
This well-known entertainer, and I'll tell you right now, she's not as well-known now as she once
Brooke Shields.
was. She
Is it Brooke Shields?
No.
Come on, don't lie. Is it Brooke Shields?
That one time I got it. I'm still in
I
it
know.
for that.
Well, yeah, but actually, with Matthew Broderick, right?
Christina Ricci.
No, but
I feel like if you guess it before the question's asked, you don't have to buzz in.
yeah, I agree. But then again, maybe only if you have a good guess. Don't just yell out all the names you know, because then.
Well, that's the fun part.
What?
Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. We're derailing. Well, I'm derailing.
You're not derailing that. Okay.
I gotta lay down
First
again.
of all,
I
let me
didn't say
say
that.
I'm sensing some tension here. What's the trouble?
I'm beat up because of the Stones.
Yeah,
Pretty beat up.
yeah, that's all right.
Oh, I got no tension. I'm just a little tired from the weekend. That's all.
You guys want to get some ice cream after this?
I go pizza.
Oh, I already ate. I'm losing weight. Anyone notice that?
You look
Nobody
great.
noticed that?
You look
Thank
great.
You have.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stand up. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at you. Oh yeah, you can see. It's
Yeah,
falling
right?
off. Turn
It's
around.
falling off.
You
Good
got
side
a.
view.
You got a.
Yeah, it's real. What did you lose? 10, 15?
Yeah, 15 pounds.
Nice. That's quick.
Yeah, I don't mess around.
You're being safe though, right?
No,
No, you
I
gotta be safe.
haven't eaten a meal in weeks.
You don't get up. You don't eat meals. What's going on with you? You gotta eat meals.
Well, I eat a lot.
Mm.
I've been going to Subway a lot. Subway's shitty, but it's cheap, it's easy.
It's easy.
Okay, this
Don't.
female
Ah,
entertainer.
sit up,
I
man.
can't because my neck hurts from the wall.
You're a whole different
I'm on a
person when you
bed.
lay down.
No, I'm gonna give you 100%. I'm gonna come out 100%.
Okay,
Woo!
this female entertainer at one time reportedly had her breasts insured for $600,000.
Buzz, and man, that body looks so great since you've been losing weight.
Thank you.
Dolly Parton.
Correctamundo Mino
that.
Frundo.
I knew that. That's because I'm laying down. I got blood rushing to my brain.
That's good.
Because her breasts are huge, and it was a big selling thing for her in the 80s.
She have real breasts?
I don't know. I didn't
Probably
really-
not.
It was before, and I think it was before breast surgeries, though.
I
When did
don't
those
think.
come
No,
out?
they were doing those long ago.
Yeah, they were doing those
What
in
year
the
you think?
60s, 70s. Maybe
No.
in the 50s.
No, really?
Yeah.
With what? They didn't even have.
Not
No,
a lot.
dude,
they
they
weren't
were
doing a
doing
lot
them-
of them.
Wait, I guarantee you there was
Earlier
a
than
breast. Let's look this up. First ever breast implant. I bet it was. Let's take bets. I bet it was real early, because keep in mind during the Civil War,
World War II. Oh.
Civil War, they were doing all sorts of bizarre surgeries.
Oh, that's true.
I bet some fucked up place somewhere someone stuck someone in someone's tits in the 1800s.
Dr. Mengele was doing all types of crazy shit.
I'm gonna go 1850. What do you say, Greg?
I'm going to stick high with 1973.
I'm going to say 1940.
All right, let me look this up.
1940
First,
is a good answer.
if you guys could chat amongst yourselves while I look this up.
I don't know.
The Civil War, that's...
people- what?
He was saying the Civil War, they did all kinds of things. You think that's why? Like, I don't know. Like, they use wars or whatever to be...
Just try science on people?
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because that's what they did in World War II a bunch.
Yeah. Let me ask you. Do you find fish fun?
To own?
Yeah, people have
No.
a
They don't
fishbowl
do
with one
anything.
fish?
They don't do anything.
It's just a responsibility. Keep us alive.
Yeah. I
Why'd
look
you put
at
it
it
on
every
the
now and
wall?
again.
Keep it
I
alive.
just get a picture of a fish. That's the same thing.
You
I
got
don't
a
have to
picture of a
feed the
fish.
picture. Yeah, I don't have to feed that. It doesn't die.
It's
It
doing the
just
same
sits there.
thing.
It's doing the same goddamn thing. I get no affection from a fish whatsoever. Even a cat is unaffectionate, but even so, if it gives you some affection,
Yeah.
you feel real good.
Well, you got a picture of a cat in that picture with a fish too, and I think it's just as good as having a cat.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's the kind of pet I want to own. A
You
picture
also
of a fish and a cat.
Have a picture of James Adams.
That,
Who's that?
no,
Thomas
that's
Jefferson?
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson.
Yeah,
It's just
well,
as
that's
good
a
as having
book.
Andrew
That's not a
Jackson.
picture.
So,
I didn't get that. How's that as good as having a that's a book.
I don't want to hang out with Andrew Jackson. Is what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
you don't, man. I couldn't get more than 50 pages in that thing. That guy's just was a jerk.
so
Yeah.
what did you say, Anthony?
I don't know. What was the question?
First ever breast
I
implant.
said 1940.
Oh, fucking
He-
liar.
he said
'Cause I said,
73.
I can't wait to go back to the record. I said 1940.
I said 1850. 1850.
You said 1850.
So I won. No, Anthony won.
Well, what was the year?
The year was 1889.
Breast
So I was
implants?
49 years off. Oh no, you were 51 years off. I won.
Yeah.
1889.
Wow.
Surgeon Robert Gerzuni experimented with paraffin injections with disastrous results.
well, then that
man.
didn't work. Then that doesn't count. That's
No,
not the
that
first one.
counts. No, that was the first one. Just because it didn't work, they still tried it. The other things they experimented with in the early days were ivory,
I said wood.
Ivory?
glass balls,
Oh my
That's
God.
ground rubber, ox cartilage,
Ground rubber is probably a
Wool?
better answer.
wool.
Oh, I've had a girl's tits that felt just like wool.
Wow. Second of all,
Every one of these people is dead.
wool. I
From
wonder
that.
if you would be warmer then.
Oh, that's smart. Here's the thing. I should have said earlier because people love breasts. So and necessity comes invention.
Top priority,
So
yeah.
people were probably like, "Man, I wish my girl had bigger titties."
Yeah, that had to
Let's
be.
get some ivory up in there.
Dude, I bet from day, shove anything in there. Put a bunch of glass in there.
balls.
Who gives a shit? Put some wool in there. Whatever you find.
Wool.
Wool.
People have probably been working on that. Is a day one problem that they've been working on probably for years. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they probably
They're
didn't look
probably
good.
taping coconuts like early day. You know what I mean? Like
you ever see a weird scar now?
Right.
Imagine what that must look like. I mean, it just been on its
Oh,
own.
they were.
that must have
doing-
been chaos.
Well, I mean,
Oh, but they're bigger. Yeah, but they're glass, and everything is bloody.
could you
Oh,
imagine
this is terrible.
people
I
were
don't
fucking
feel so
around
much.
with brain surgery back in like
They had no business
in like
doing
the
that.
1700s? Like ship's doctors were just sawing people's heads open.
They
What?
had no business.
No,
No
no business.
I'm smarter than those people are then.
Yeah,
And I
If
don't even
you-
apply myself.
and they were calling themselves scientists. You know what I mean?
I think it's safe to say everyone who went to a doctor before 1985
85.
is dead.
Yeah.
Died the second they walked in. Okay, so what do we got? 4-4, and then we'll get out of this.
All
Say
right.
this question's for the win.
Okay.
In 1609, a doctor named Johannes Jacob Wecker reported finding a corpse in Bologna
Baloney, as that's pronounced. Come on. It's a
with 2 blanks, a condition called dysphagia. Since then, approximately 100 cases of 100 cases of dysphagia have been found since. What are the 2 blanks? What did the corpse have?
Mike to mouth.
Yeah, so 2 blanks.
Dicks. Buzz. Your hair looks great. Dicks?
Mm-hmm. Dysphagia is having 2 penises. I've actually
Whoa.
seen a gent on the internet with that.
Really?
Yeah.
How
I
many
think I
cases?
might have seen that as well.
Yeah, it's very rare. Most of the time, you're going to get fakes, but there is such a thing.
Right.
So
That's bizarre.
Greg wins
Oh,
the
really?
first annual Rad Dudecast Sexy Quiz.
Oh, all right.
So what's your prize? What do you take?
I get to lay down.
Well, I mean,
Can't really say anything on that.
I can't. I'm not going to argue with that because you have kidney stones. But I will say, once these kidney stones pass, you shouldn't lay down.
No, I think you're right too. I think I'm just sore. It's just a little sore.
How long do you think you're gonna milk these kidney stones so people feel bad for you?
A year.
Okay.
A year, maybe 6 months.
So,
I'm just in so much pain.
what I wanted to talk to you to bring to the table today
Oh,
for you
boy.
gentlemen. You're in pain?
No, yeah.
Oh, you seem upset that
I
I'm
just-
saying something.
I
You,
am,
what,
I
you, what do you
just-
want? Not fucking talk about anything?
I'm saying I just could use. I'm in pain, and I could just use a glass of water.
Well, what do you want me to do? I'm trying to get something. Nobody's saying anything. I mean, I feel like right now I'm
Why-
floundering like a
why are you
goddamn
mad?
fish because I feel left out. I feel like I'm out here. I'm fucking drowning. I'm bombing here.
Why? You're doing
I'm
great.
bombing.
That quiz went over great. I'm just in a lot of pain, and I could use a glass of water. I was trying to. It was a gag I was trying to do, trying to manipulate everybody to take care of me.
No, I'm bombing. I'm out here dying.
You're doing great.
Nah, I'm fucking
No,
dying.
man, you're doing great.
The joke man is over there doing his other work.
Oh, that is very annoying.
He's on his.
And I'm laying down. Let me get up. Ah!
Have you guys seen Wolverine yet?
No, I want to
No,
see
we're
it.
You
gonna
gotta see
go.
it, man.
I
Really?
want to see it, but I don't know how good it's going to be.
Yeah.
The first one, it's a pretty high bar that the first one set.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy told me on the internet, best movie he's ever seen. Then someone else told me, no bueno, which I'm pretty sure means no good.
No good. Yeah.
I hate when people try to answer me in Spanish.
I don't enjoy that.
It's like, what is that? That's the funny thing you're doing? You could have just said, I didn't enjoy it, and it would have been better.
Yeah.
No bueno. Oh, bueno, your mother.
I was at a restaurant
She's a very nice girl, though.
next to a comedy club. First of all, I was at a comedy club. You had to use the bathroom. I was working at a comedy club last week. You had to use the bathroom in the restaurant next door because the bathroom for the club was immediately next to the stage. So if you were going up, you didn't want to walk through the whole fucking crowd.
I know that club.
And so I had to use the bathroom next door, which, first of all, kind of shitty. Second of all, the bathroom, the men's, the women's, whatever, I don't even know if it's just the bathroom, whatever, it's in Spanish.
I hate
Which
that.
why get fancy with
I
that?
know.
Because now, fuck you. Now I'm going in whatever door I want.
Yep.
Because I don't understand it, so it's not on me anymore to do the right move. I go in I'm going to go in every door.
I went to a place one time. It was some kind of seafood place, and it said dolphins and what's that? The marmalades? What are those giant? What other things?
Walruses?
No,
Manatees.
Manatees. And I was like, who? I
Yeah,
said,
that's
all right,
not,
this
because
is
that's not a
50-50.
gender preference at all.
Yeah, and I went in the ladies' room, and then there was like 2 men and 2 women in there. Everyone had no idea. So we just said,
Except
close your eyes.
one dolphin who
Yeah.
knew exactly what he
Made
was
no
doing.
sense.
Well, that's shit.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Which would you think is? Do you think a dolphin or a manatee? Which do you think is a man?
I would think a manatee's a man because it has man in it. And I
Oh, that's probably
think
what
of
it
a
was.
dolphin as sort of a feminine sort of a creature.
Yeah, we'll keep it feminine by keeping the microphone by your mouth.
All right.
I'll tell you, I do enjoy. I'm very on this now. We've had no audio problems this episode. Very excited about this. I think I'm doing my.
Why are you laying like that?
Greg looks like a statue in a museum.
Yeah,
He's laid out just posing like a nude
You
model.
look like the beginnings of a statue, though, where you're like, you're going to finish that, right? You're not just going to leave it like that kind of a blob kind of thing.
Oh God!
I feel like it comes off too mean. If you guys do that, then it definitely comes off too
Well,
mean.
I mean,
I
when
thought
it-
we were just throwing
We
fun barbs at
only
each
do
other.
that when it comes out.
Maybe I'm going too far. I thought that we were
me
all
ask-
doing fun zings.
Let me ask you
You
this:
told me
how,
to shut up a little while ago. No one gave a shit.
how often do you like to be referred to as a fat blob
Yeah, I guess you got a
or
point.
unfinished statue?
Unfinished statue. That's a nice thing to say to somebody. Yeah, all right. You bring up a good point. I apologize.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Harm has been done.
Does it? I still don't know why you're laying like that.
This is how I would lay on a piano.
That is how someone would lay on a piano,
Very
which
cold.
is funny because I did not tell you guys about this, but I invited my friend, the famous lounge singer.
Oh boy.
Wait, do we have another bit? Do we have no more quizzes?
We
Right,
do.
character stuff?
We have a great. I had news I was going to bring up, and as I began to bring it up, you said, and I quote,
No, I went.
You've been real enthusiastic during this
No,
whole
I didn't go.
podcast, but I get yelled at for calling you out.
No, there's a correction. I didn't go I went because I was having kidney problems. I'm not even kidding.
All right.
But really, I was just trying to milk it.
well,
you're all over my blankets and pillows. I don't know what you got going with that one pillow that's by your shins.
no, great.
I went to
Yeah, put a fucking blanket over you. That
Jesus
should really
Christ,
that
man.
should really get the energy level up to a
Maybe
10.
we should we shut the lights?
Yeah, do you want us to be quiet?
Yeah.
You want me to turn on a white
I'm
noise
bothering
machine?
a guy that's trying to sleep.
Well, you know,
Oh, this will be fun.
I'm in the comfort zone. You
I,
guys,
You're
well,
in
I thought we
the-
were going to get a visit from a very famous lounge singer. I was excited about
but I
that.
do want to hear the
Well,
news.
everyone was excited because my friend Raymond LaPierre was here, but Greg said no. Tell Raymond LaPierre to go back to Detroit, where he sings at the Holiday Inn on Route 19 every other Wednesday. But that's fine. He just traveled a long way to get here. Raymond
He'll
LaPierre.
come back later after after the podcast is in a hot streak.
A hot streak. You're sleeping.
Yeah, you really set your
All right.
self
How
up now
about
on
this?
the bed, man.
Another thing I wanted to talk about first. Well, the three of us are comedians, as you may or may not know. First
Don't-
ever joke. Your first joke.
I know, but
Did we do this once before?
no, I
No.
like this. Oh, let's talk about comedy.
Well, we're going to talk about our first ever joke.
Yeah, let's really get into the business.
Now, I will start by saying I had a great killer bit. Killer bit.
We've
that's the
never
reason-
talked about this before.
No,
No.
no,
All right.
no, I'm very into this.
All right. All right.
God damn it.
Okay, it's fine.
Go ahead, Brendan. What was your first
I had
joke?
a killer bit about Go-Gurt. Okay?
Go-Gurt.
Yeah, you know about
I
Go-Gurt?
have one in the freezer right now.
Yeah, it was a killer
Wow.
Go-Gurt bit.
I don't know why you would freeze it.
About it was kind of about how the you know the motto for Go-Gurt, the Anthony's mad. Well, I can't remember. It was a long time ago. The motto for Go-Gurt is Go-Gurt, yogurt for when you're on the go. And my joke was, yeah, because that little plastic cup has really been weighing me down, and it was good. And then I was doing that. That's the reason I got into stand-up. I thought to myself, what a fucking, I got to do stand-up. This is great.
Yeah.
Turns out I did a show. I was emceeing a show about 2 months in. Guy comes up to me after the show, another comedian, and goes, hey, that was a good set, but that Go-Gurt bit is a Ellen DeGeneres joke.
Oh, God.
Go home, look it up word for word. Ellen
Notorious
DeGeneres.
for stealing bits from new comics. Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, yeah. You
When I
think she
just hear
stole
this,
from me?
when I hear this, it really just digs into my side.
Predated mine by about 6 years, so I somehow must have heard that. I actually think I didn't hear it. I think it was a parallel thought because it's a pretty easy joke to make.
Yeah.
I think it was a parallel thought, but I stopped doing that. Continued doing stand-up, but that was my first joke. Was a joke that wasn't mine. What about you,
Anthony, you go next.
Anthony?
'Cause
What was your
mine's gonna be
first joke?
long-winded.
And let's address this. Let's get this out here. You're very upset right now, aren't you?
No, I'm not at all.
You're a little mad.
No, I'm not. It seems that way, but I'm really not.
Yeah,
I'm
in
just.
bed. You guys are yelling at me saying I'm low energy. This guy has said 3 words the whole podcast.
Well, you talk the whole fucking time. Who could say a word? But I'm not really mad.
Yeah, you're not mad, but you're really just shitting all over me today.
You
Really
just
shitting over
came
him.
at me that I said 3 words the whole podcast, and I answered myself. Why am I the bad guy?
You're just the bad guy. You're not the
okay.
bad guy. You're a bad guy.
And I'm going to come at this from. Keep in mind, I'm in neutral. I'm neutral here. I'm on no one's side.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, in this instance, your attack on Greg seemed more personal than what he said to you.
Yeah.
But the 3 words thing?
Yeah.
That's personal. Me being quiet? Come on.
That just seemed kind of nice. That seemed like what we were busting him for sitting on the bed.
I was busting his grapes.
Okay, what's your first joke?
I think it. Did I ever told on stage?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that Jesus joke, but then it had another part which wasn't very good.
What Jesus joke?
What Jesus joke?
The Michael Jordan on the Wizards one.
That wasn't the first joke. You definitely did the escalator Vader first.
Oh, the escalator.
maybe I
Vader.
did,
Oh,
yeah.
give us that one.
Oh, that's long. I don't remember how it goes.
And there's some other bits around there too that you're doing. That wasn't the only bit you wrote when you did those.
Give us the gist of the escalator Vader.
See, it's like stuff like that. Like it's irritating.
No, it's irritating. I'm
I just
correcting you.
don't think
No,
you're
because
right.
he's trying to come out of here with like, oh, the bit that I first wrote was this great bit
No,
that he wrote maybe a year ago.
no,
It's like, yeah,
that's not
I've-
true
I've
at
just
all.
been
That's
killing-
not maybe a year ago. That's one of the first bits I ever wrote.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like
you
this is
count.
really making me come off like an asshole, but you're painting me in this corner.
I'm not painting in any corner. Stop lying, and there's no corner.
I'm not lying. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm going to walk on this podcast.
Don't walk. Don't walk on the podcast.
Not lying.
You've been looking to walk the whole time. Roll on that rolling chair. No, I don't understand. I don't understand what is the problem here.
It's a lie. It's not true. What you're saying
This is
isn't
the
true.
best.
What is not true?
That's an older joke.
You're right. My first joke I ever wrote was that killer cunt bit I did last night.
No,
That's
Oh,
not
see,
killer.
this
It's a
is
killer bit. It's a
ridiculous.
really
You're really
killer bit,
trying to.
Boy.
You're really trying to do a thing, and it's going to come across like you're, right, but you're wrong.
Yeah, because
so.
I got kidney stones.
Oh God.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. And my
I
friends
think
don't even
this
care.
is not. It's gotten too real. I'm not actually mad, but I think it's gotten too, in my head now. It's real, and it's not real. And
What's
I gotta
real?
stop this argument. It's not a real argument. I don't know why. I'm doing
Seems
it.
real to me.
That seems real to everyone.
Oh boy. Well,
Okay,
now I
give us
think
the
it's real. You
escalator
guys are
Vader
now
bit.
Oh, yeah, the
convincing
escalator Vader bit.
me
Give
that
us
it's
the
real.
escalator
I'll do
Vader
it.
bit.
I don't even want to do it.
Just
I feel
give us
so
the gist
bad
of
right
it.
now.
I did that fucking Go-Go joke when I admitted it
Well,
wasn't
that's
even my joke.
No, but that. All right. I think it was the escalator. I think it was the escalator Vader bit. That was about MTV Cribs. You guys remember that show,
Yeah,
MTV
yeah, yeah.
Cribs?
Yep.
It was about. It was about how rappers would always one up each other when they got on the show. It's not really a lot of a bit about how rappers would one up each other, and like one guy, would be like, "Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this fountain, I got a stripper pole," and the other guy, and then they would go to another guy and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I heard, Master P's got this stripper pole, he's got this fountain," and they would always go, "But you've never seen anything like this before." And then, that thing would always be like something that you wouldn't put in. They would be like, "My whole living room's made out of denim," and you'd be like, "Yeah, we've never seen that because that's not who would do that. That's stupid. Why would you do that?" And then I was just like one guy who would inconvenience himself so much that he's like, yeah, I heard like this guy's got a fountain, that guy's got a living room made of denim, but bam, you ain't never seen anything like this before. I got an escalator Vader, which is just an escalator made out of
let me tell you how you just ruined this bit, because this is my favorite bit that you used to do. I got an elevator. It's half elevator, half escalator.
Oh, that's right.
It's the escalator
It's
Vader.
escalator Vader.
That's a good
Yeah, that's
bit.
what it was.
That was
If
so much
Cribs
fun.
was still on, you could totally do that bit.
Yeah, that was very fun.
Well,
You could totally do that bit.
Well, thank you, Brandon.
That's a great bit,
I
man.
just love that bit.
No, thanks, guys. That's nice.
I also used to do a thing which I recently saw this old hacky guy doing, and I was so depressed about myself. I used to do a thing where I would say, I experimented with pot one time. This particular experiment lasted for 15 years. The results are in. Awesome. And I did that, and then I saw some old hack doing that same shit.
That's one of those fun
ones.
ones, though. I always think those
Yeah.
are fun. What was your?
I think the first bit. It's hard to
like
say
that Cribs thing.
because I had this
I
herpes
wish
bit.
the show was
I had a
on.
church bit, and I think there's like the church bit was like the first bit that I was like, okay, I'm writing this. The herpes bit was just
The
a joke.
herpes
Was just a joke because I first started doing stand
bit was.
what? Go ahead.
I think that was sooner than the herp. When you first did stand up, you did the herpes bit.
Oh,
You
really?
might have done the church bit though on
I
that
think I did
show
the church
too.
bit, man.
I don't know. I think the
us
herpes
the
bit was the
herpes bit.
first
the
one.
herpes
though.
bit was literally
Oh,
written
I
not even to be funny. It was written because I was so mad at my ex-girlfriend. So I had this girl who broke up with me, and I was like, I'm going to prove her wrong. I'm going to do stand-up. So I came on stage, opened up with, how you guys doing? I'm very upset. My girlfriend just broke up with me. But I gave her the one thing that no one else could give her. Herpes. That's right. Blank blank has herpes. That girl has herpes.
Yeah.
Oh, you would
I-
say her name?
Dude, you know what's another one that I'm not trying to.
Go ahead.
But do you remember? I don't even know if you ever followed up with it as a joke, but you were talking about you were like, I got this thing, because I remember we were talking about you doing stand up, and we were probably like 19 or whatever, and you were like, oh, I got this idea, and I'm gonna be like, religion, huh? Like, that's something like. But I don't know if anybody's ever taken this angle, and then you just stand at a different angle
Yeah, I turned
and
I did-
talk about
I did
religion.
on stage.
And I remember you telling me that, and me being like, "This guy is a genius." Like I was just like, "How
That was a riff I did on stage.
that?" Yeah,
That's
Okay.
funny.
I was like, okay, hang on, let me tell it from a different angle. And I turned around.
yeah,
So
I-
dumb. It's
yeah.
the dumbest thing.
That was
Let me
funny, man.
let me just interject real quick before I forget. From earlier in the show when we were doing that thing about figuring out when the first breast implants were.
Yeah.
I didn't think about this, but little tips and tricks, as we're known to give out on the Rad Dudecast.
Mhm.
Say you're at work, you're trying to get a little shuckle in, a little five knuck shuck. You know what I mean? They've got the porn sites blocked. If you
5 knuck shuck masturbate. That's great.
if you look up breast implants on Wikipedia, they'll show you boobs.
That's just a fun fact for everyone. They might block that though.
Well, I just saw it, but then don't scroll down too far because then they get into
The gross
deformed
stuff.
boobs.
Yeah, no one wants
Stay at the top.
Yeah. Well, so is that. But you want to hear the church bit?
Yeah.
I want to keep the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great act out. One of the classic Greg. I used to take the stage up. I used to sing and dance. I was a real showman when I first started. I was about how priests, they would come out and they would do the, but I would do this thing where I'd be like, Jesus came down, blah, 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 and I said it all in one breath. And I would do this whole thing. I would dance. I'd turn around. It was really ridiculous. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I think I can still use that bit.
I used to do a.
I thought that was funny.
I did.
I saw somebody close with that on a special.
What?
Yeah,
Who?
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, God.
You guys ever know
Just
my?
similar to my bit?
Yeah, very similar.
You guys ever know my cat?
But
shirt?
I've told you that before.
I didn't know that.
I've definitely told you that before.
How old is it? No, you never told me that.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. That's probably like 10 years old or something like that.
Jamie Kennedy's?
Yeah.
You guys ever know my cat shirt closer? My first closer.
Yeah, I know that one. That's a good
You know
one.
my cat shirt closer?
Wait, so you think I'm ripping off Jamie Kennedy? Hang on a
No,
second.
no, I don't at all. No, not at all. I saw you do that before 10 years. Okay, that's probably wrong. Probably it's like 5 years old or something like that.
Plus, this guy, he's watching Jamie Kennedy specials till the end.
Well, I watch everybody's, make sure nobody's, taking anybody's
Yeah.
jokes. I'm out there
You say-
policing.
I don't ever remember hearing about this.
I told you. I definitely told you.
You definitely
years
told
ago.
me.
Yeah, man, I would have definitely told you that.
Well, there's a reason I stopped doing it. Maybe that was it. Well, probably also because it's a 7-year-old joke.
It's a fun joke though.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't do it ever again.
My first closer.
What is this cat bit you're talking
Oh
about?
man, I thought this was primo at the time. Now it doesn't even make sense. I would say I saw this woman walking down the street with a sweatshirt with these 2 little kitty cats on it, and it said dogs come when they're called, cats come when they feel like it. And I said, hey, I really love your shirt. And she said, really? And I said, no, not really. Now get the fuck back inside and change, Grandma, or I'm not taking you to Ponderosa. And that was it.
That's fun.
But
That's
it's
fun.
ridiculous. It's a terrible bit. Because why would I be, first of all, why would I be mean to my grandma? Second of
that's
all,
what I
why
think.
would I? It's a,
I think the only problem I have with that bit is that you're very mean to your grandmother.
yeah. And
And
why would
it's
there be
painting
a
a different
twist
picture of you.
where it was my grandma? Like, I would have fucking known it was my grandma.
Yeah. And I think the audience would too. They can read it on you.
Yeah. So, bad joke.
You guys are right about me laying down, though. I'm very tired. You can hit me? Let me get up.
It's about an hour.
Yeah, that's been the Rad Dudecast for today. Anyone, you got something else?
Well, I have something I wanted to say.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
I forgot now. What were we just talking about? Bits?
Bits, yeah, jokes, first jokes.
Nah, it's gone.
Anyone got any plugs for this week?
No, I just want to apologize for everything I said on this podcast
You were
today.
great.
Oh boy. No, I don't have anything to plug this
Well,
week.
instead of
I'll be at
apologizing
Levity
to them, you
tomorrow.
could apologize to me, and apology accepted.
Well, I was apologizing to blanket apology to everybody.
So, Levity, that's not time yet
Does
because
that
it
include
won't
me?
get up in time. But I'll be at Steel Stacks in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, on August 21st, or excuse me, August 29th. I'll be at Steel Stacks in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I'm sure there's still tickets available for that. And then on August 11th, I'll be at UCB East for Kara Clank show. What's that show called?
Oh, If You Build It?
If You
That's a
Build
great
It,
one.
August
Oh
11th.
my
Is
at
that the
God.
first
UCB
time you're
East.
doing that?
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I'm on that 25th.
Wow.
Oh, man. This, on the 1st, the 2nd, I'll be at my friend Mike's wedding.
I was gonna plug that too.
Yeah, you guys should come. It's free.
On the 6th, I'm gonna be hanging out with
me
my
too.
friend Josh and Joe. We're gonna be hanging out.
Well, now I feel like you're mocking my plugs because I was doing legit plugs.
I got a dentist
August
appointment
13th.
10 a.m. on the 12th.
I mean,
August
this
I'll have
is
to double
bullshit.
check if that's 10 a.m.
August 13th
it
is
could be
me and Tina's
11.
wedding.
What?
Not wedding, our anniversary.
Oh, okay.
This is bullshit. That's been the Rad.
Oh,
Dudecast.
Tao's birthday. It's Tina's
No,
nephew. It's
no,
August 19th.
no. This is not
What do we
plugs.
got
Is not when
going
you just
on?
say stuff in your life.
What's going
July
on?
9th. I'm
Get
a
out your
restaurant.
dates. Get out your actual dates.
December
No, fuck you.
25th.
Yeah.
It'll be Christmas.
Fuck you
Oh,
guys.
Christmas.
And that's my favorite one. No, actually, Thanksgiving has turned. That's my
No,
favorite one now.
God.
May
damn it.
16th.
Where are you gonna be May 16th?
Thank you guys.
Wait. May 16th is the first day I was at the gym. So I gotta be a year if I get to the gym.
That'll be
Fuck
great.
you guys.
Goodbye.
That's
I got
bye.
something.